My name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek TV at Gen Con 2014. I'm sitting down with Elad Goldstein of Golden Egg Games. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
And I kept interrupting you as you were setting up the game because I was like, ooh, that's beautiful. Ooh, those bits are cool.
Yeah.
And of course, all of this belongs to Athlas.
Yeah.
Duel for Divinity.
Yeah, it's a new game. It just was shipped on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's
so both new to the market and brand new to the
we're-
world.
We're celebrating 3 days now. It's
A nice 3-day-old game.
It's brand new, and it's our upcoming game. Those are pre-published copies. We got just a handful of them shipped express, so we can get them in Gen Con. But the main depot of this game will be in Spiel. And we're also publishing a German version for our German audience. And all limited right now. This is just the first print run that should take everything out because this is a luxurious production.
Yeah. That's for sure.
This is by far our greatest production till date because you will see every bit here is like handcrafted.
Oh
honestly.
yeah. Just I don't know anything about it, but just looking at it, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just kind of go over what to expect. When we open up the box.
Atlas is a 2-player game only. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour. The hour is like very beginners, but 45 minutes, even if you know what you're doing, it can go up to 30 minutes. It's a really cool game about, it sets off in the world of Atlas, a fantasy world, when you are taking the role of a godlike being, Athelians. And when they are younglings, they are outcast from Atlas. They set to travel the worlds of the outer 7 worlds of Atlas and watch creation and just experiment a bit. So when they're coming into age, they will need to face a test so they can come back to Atlas. So this is a battle or face-off between 2 gods that want to test their creation. So in this game, you will create your own troops, your own creatures, per se, because they are not troops. You have 9 fantasy races, classical, like you have like fire drakes, you have spellbinders, you have celestial knights, you have savage warriors, you have also undead hordes, water-breathing creature called Raider from the Sea. So you have all sorts of units actually in the and those are the building blocks. From the race, from the genus, you will start building them up. So you have 90 cards, 88 cards that you can combine. So you have 9 races. Then you can add up abilities. This is like one cool ability that I
extra hands.
Yeah, you can basically let's see, the Celestial Knight have 2 hands, and you can grow a 3rd hand, so it can carry more weapons. So you can carry like maybe a crossbow and a shield. Yeah, you can do really funky stuff. So we have equipment. This is like a normal sword that it takes use of 1 hand. So you can, with these abilities, you can have a sword and a crossbow, which is unseen. But so, and also you can have some races have spellbinder. In particular, can do spells. So you have almost unlimited amount of cards you can stack up, but you can see that in each card it has a certain cost. This is a creation cost, and later on it will be translated into summoning points. In this battle you have 250 summoning points. So when you're designing your own 3 creatures, you're trying to make them more efficient because you need to really design them carefully because as much cards you put on them, the more they cost.
So the more energy it would take from your celestial being to put them into existence.
Because it's a symmetric contest. You know, he has 250 points, you are 250 points, and the decks are similar. They are exactly the same. So you have to design it carefully, and because it's very similar, it's the exact deck, it's all in your strategy. So when you are designing your own 3 creatures, you need to calculate how much you want from each one of them, and they need to have to help each other. You know, some abilities can help each other, providing a different strategy. Because the goal of this game is to combine 2 relics holding by one unit. If you do this, they win. It's some kind of a really freaky race, actually, that you are trying to get those pieces back together. So while you're trying to run, some you maybe run faster, some may fly over and protect those runners, and you have different strategy. Also, this game introducing a modular board. You can see that as a god, you can also raise mountains, you can cause pits. So this is like an unpassable barrier, natural barrier. You can also flood. If I will dig up in this place, then those water will drown in here, and this tile
becomes flooded.
Yeah. So you can try to block off, or even to drown other players if they don't breathe water.
Oh,
of
right,
course. So you have all sorts of strategies. This is you have endless. Even if you play with the same partner, you can play it over and over again. Even with the same units, the game changes. Also, we are then introducing the gods have their own private divine interventions. Of course, they're gods.
We're gods, yeah.
So you have, let's say, this is a good example. This is the flood. You will design. You have 8 points, and you can up to 4 cards. So you need to design them carefully. So you will pick those cards, and at any time in your turn or your opponent's turn, you can. This is like an interrupt, an interrupt event that can change the game rules. Because as a god, you can flood, you can cause earthquake, you can stasis field. No magic in that, and you have like powerful things that you can do, like temporary gate that somebody can jump from that place into that place, and summoning creature inside the board, not just in your summoning area. And it's a very unique, from a strategic point of view, game.
And just as to pause you for a moment, I'm just going to lay out a couple of the figurines here, because these are that's the same one. These are quite spectacular.
Yeah. Those are high quality plastic miniatures that we made. We have 64 miniatures inside those box. You have 4 types right now. They can represent your 3 races with a good representation for it, and they're just amazing. The sculptor did an amazing job, and we can see that like every piece that we made for this game is just for this game. We had also take into account the tactical phase in the game. When you are commanding, we also gave the players the most benefits, so they don't have to calculate anything. So when I had a firestorm, so we put those markers that fit inside the base. But if you have another, I took this from a video game that we all love. Yeah. So if you have another effect, you can also place them, and they are both visible.
Right.
And also you can, even if they have a relic inside them, it's also visible.
Yep.
So also we're introducing a communal pool of life. This will help also to play the game faster, because all of those pile binders have, let's say, 8 points. When somebody hits me, you remove, let's say, 5 points.
Oh, rather than assigning certain points to every single unit.
And the next spellbinder that hits a 5, he will die.
That's a lot faster.
Yeah. This makes the game. I tell you, for a true gamer, 30 minutes. That's it. It's just activating your unit, summon your unit every turn, then clean up at the start of your turn, move them, command them, hit. That's it.
Off we go.
The game goes really fast. No downtime at all.
Elad, I really appreciate you bringing this, because this is, I hope this comes across in video. This is spectacular in person.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of the most visually stunning games I've seen here at Gen Con so far this year. So I really hope people go and check this out. If nothing else, just to see it in person.
Yeah, you can play it. It's 30 minutes.
Hey,
so
you can play it, yeah.
This is the fastest demo we ever made.
Okay, there you go.
For sure.
Well, thank you for showing it to us.
Thank you very much.
And good luck. I hope it does well.
Thank you very much.